Howdy folks, Donny Boy here, and welcome to my Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era demo showcase. So currently we've only got Quick Start available to us, and there are 3 game modes to choose from. We've got Arena, Classic, and Single Hero. I'm actually going to be showcasing the Single Hero to start things off, for the simple fact that Classic is quite a involved game mode. Currently the maps are massive, and they take typically over 2 to 3 hours to complete, even on normal. Arena is a little bit more of a straightforward and quick game mode, whereas Single Hero is kind of like that happy medium. It does offer a bit more of a faster paced game, and it also still allows me to showcase what I want to showcase. So that's what we're going to start with. We're actually going to be rolling with, I'm going to go with this one, Helltide. So we wait until the new month to begin to be drawn into the new battle automatically. So we basically get 1 month to build up our forces, and then we get drawn into a big battle at the end. It's actually quite fun, really cool mission. So yeah, we're going to roll with this. I'm going to be starting off with Temple, but we are going to be doing all 4 factions in separate videos. But yeah, Temple will be our starting point, just basically our haven or castle from previous titles. Some really cool and interesting characters here. Some very funny names as well. We got Leon Sticky Fingers, John Johnson looks like an absolute lad. But we're actually going to be rolling with the Zenith, and the reason why we're going to be rolling with Zenith is because of her Light Weavers. Increases the growth by 1 in all cities. And also gives her all the stat bonuses. She actually starts with Light Weavers. For those who are interested, Light Weavers are tier 4 ranged units for this faction, and basically kind of replace, I think, priests from like Heroes 5. Very strong unit. I really like them a lot. So we're going to roll on hard. And yeah, let's do this. Alright, so first things first, we want to go to our lovely new base. We are going to be going for Muse 2. I'm going to want to go for these crossbowmen. So they're actually called, what are they called? They are called Ostringers. So basically we get a choice of 2 upgrades for every unit. The Ostringer is kind of like the marksman, it has a double shot, whereas the marksman is a almost like a sharpshooter, deals full damage at any range. Honestly, they're both pretty much as good as each other. The reason why we want to go for Ostringers in this instance is because we want to pair it with an ability that Zenith starts with. I believe it is called Heavenly Strike. I could be wrong on that. I'm still learning the spell names and some of the just naming conventions in this game. Heavenly Blade, so does pure damage per attack. So it triggers twice with Ostringers, which is why we want to pair them together. It's a really good combo to start things off. We're going to be rolling with Advanced Intelligence, so the hero can learn up to tier 4 spells without needing to learn the corresponding magic score, which is massive. And then we're going to be rolling with Eagle Eye, so at the start of battle, learn all the spells the enemy knows and is capable of learning. And that we are capable of learning, to clarify. Grab 1 luck, why not? So we do only have 1 hero, we can't make extra heroes in this mission, which also kind of makes it a little bit more interesting, in my opinion. Let me rolling with Expert Intelligence, so up to tier 5 spells. Arcane Magic is also an option potentially here, but I'm going to go Expert Intelligence. Extra mana is always a good thing, so I'm going to roll with that. Okay, I am going to roll with Ascension. It's actually pretty good. Fields of Serenity, so temple creatures deal extra damage and take less damage on native terrain, which is grassland. Okay, I need wood. So wood and gems are the native resources for this faction. So we are going to roll with the Solar Temple next for gold production and also lore points. Now, lore points are basically a new type of currency specific to this faction. It basically allows us to spend points on increasing unit production, stats, things like range combat, morale. This is a pretty big one, which allows us to construct more than one building per day. So yeah, a really cool and new feature that adds a lot of depth to the game. Naturally, I suspect all of the other factions will have their own version of this, although I haven't played the other factions yet, so I don't know what they are. Gold mine would be pretty handy. An easy battle, that's good. We'll destroy them. We'll actually take the battle ourselves. Move them there. Move them there. Okay, I'm going to pop this down first on him. Does so much more extra damage. So rather than doing 3 to 4 per shot, it takes out like 10. Now, these Light Weavers really are the reason why we wanted this particular hero. They are so good. As with previous titles, we've got range. So, broken arrows mean we're doing half damage at range, whereas full arrows mean we're doing max damage. I will say the max range seems to be quite short in this game. Beautiful. Interestingly, troglodytes seem to have a little bit of a ranged attack as well. Whoops, did not mean to do that. I'm going to go with gold production. You can activate this one numerous times, 3 specifically up to 750. It does help a lot to get the extra gold income. Also going to go up to Solar Temple 3. Again, further enhances our gold and lore points production. Okay, I'm going to go Expert Ascension. I really like the fact that there's like alternate options you can pick and choose. Kind of reading through them, I still haven't kind of fully got the gist of which ones I'm going for yet, but you know, we're still learning the ropes in this game, what's good to go for and what's not. I like this actually. Basic battlecraft. So when a creature waits in battle, they gain 20% attack until the end of the round, and when they skip, they gain 20% defense until the end of the round. That's actually a really, really powerful thing. Okay, so we can accept the results from auto combat, or we can take the battle ourselves. Obviously, at this stage of the game, I kind of want to showcase all the fun ins and outs of this mission and this game. So I'm going to be taking quite a lot of these battles. These are definitely our targets. You can see just how much extra DPS this spell is actually adding. In the early game, it is definitely one of the best spells. I'm pretty sure it's Zenith also starts with it, as it is specifically her. So another reason why Zenith is such a good choice. We also have focus points. We can earn up to 3 of them, and we can use them for things like Heroic Strike. Heroic Strike uses 1 focus point. But this game is very in-depth. There's a lot going on with it, which I really do appreciate. And the art style, by the way, is absolutely divine. I really appreciate the art style. It looks like a very clean game. Alright, we need to pick up a sawmill, which I think I've rode past, and an ore mine. So yeah, we'll grab those next. That, so we're up to 3,750 per turn, which is fairly decent for this stage of the game. The pickups in this game seem to be rather generous, which is lovely to see. I do wish that this would kind of tell you what you've picked up without having to go into your inventory. A natural calm, I can't even remember what that does, if I'm being honest. We'll take these fights. Kind of want to showcase, like I say, all the bits and bobs of this game. I think we can cast this one more time. These are actually pretty strong, and they've also got 7 movement. So these are... It's going to be a little bit of a tricky fight. Probably will lose something here. I think this is going to be as free as the previous ones. Especially as they act first in combat. Yep, I'll take that. It's probably as good as that was ever going to get. It's going to be a tricky fight. I do want cavalry, but 6 and 6 is going to be a bit tough to take care of this early on in the game. Especially as I've got no mana to cast that spell again. I'm going to grab a Mage Guild level 1. And we can pick up Elite Crossbowmen. So it increases their growth by 4 and increases their attack by 2. That does include all the upgraded versions as well, naturally. Alright, next up we want a Griffin Rookery. In my opinion, this is the easiest button to click on to pick up units. And you can select which upgrades you want. Every unit has 1 upgrade it can choose from. Sorry, 2 upgrades it can choose from. This one, so the guard captain strikes twice. This guy is more of a defensive dude. So whenever this creature is gains a positive effect, its defense increases by 2 till the end of the battle, which is pretty strong. It's very nice. Okay, we're going to want this one, Sun Drop Chapels, that we can build Light Weavers. And also right click if you want to just build a specific unit. Alright, we should also grab a second base. So we'll do that at the end of next turn. So I'll pick up all of these. I can add them, that would be grand. Pretty much out of money. Small reward, sure. Okay, that's a free win. We might as well take that. Friendly creatures deal and take extra damage. I like this one. Friendly creatures deal and take range damage and long reach. Once a week gives alchemical dust. So alchemical dust is the one resource they added in. They took away... What did they take away? Sulfur. And they added in alchemical dust instead. Alchemical dust is a bit of a weird resource. It's a little bit tricky to obtain. Typically, you get it through either that. You can get it on the map, or you can find alchemical things. Labs, basically. We'll let them run. I don't want to take that fight. I don't want to lose troops unnecessarily. But essentially, you can trade 1 crystal, 1 gem, and 1 mercury for 15. Ooh, I'll go for +3 attack. For 15 alchemical dust, basically. So it's kind of the most valuable resource to an extent. We are going to go with light weavers, naturally, since that is the main unit that we are going to be using for this hero. I'm going to go for bank to give us extra gold income. Yep, I'll take that. So we'll go for the Sun Temple. This track reminds me of Arthas's Betrayal, the cinematic from Warcraft 3. Glory and peace. Da 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 da. Very angelic, though, as you'd expect from this faction. Go with Expert Battlecraft. So, friendly creatures prepare for a preemptive strike. When they skip turn, it allows them to counteract before the enemy's attack. Love it. That's such a huge skill. First strikes in this game are worth so much. So 3 wins. I'm not always going to skip them, but I feel like we don't have to take every single battle for the sake of taking them. We'll take this battle ourselves, though, since we haven't come across these units. Or I haven't showcased these units before. Oh, he's got morale. Interesting. You can also upgrade spells, by the way, which is really interesting. What we want is level 2, which affects all friendly creatures. I love the tracker at the top. Tells you which unit's going to go when. Very helpful. Beautiful. You can see how powerful these light weavers are, though. They are so strong. Start building cavalry. Wood's definitely our big problem at the moment. Let's see if we can do better than that. Okay, these units are pretty strong. These Inquisitors. And they're going next. Oof, okay. These things have 150 health. They are so good. Ouch. Like I said, very good. Yeah, let's go for that. Give me another heroic strike. Hopefully that'll be enough to kill this guy. No, that's unfortunate. Unless we get good morale, of course. Nope. Losing 2 is not too bad, I guess. I think that was better than what we lost originally. We did lose our stack of crossbowmen, granted, but... that could have gone a lot worse. We'll let them run. They've got archers in the group. I'll take +2 spell power, I think. No, you know, I'm not going to do another one of those. Okay, that gives us angels. Okay, let's definitely get the Basilica for our Inquisitors. And... we should probably upgrade this. Ooh, Light Weavers, yeah. Let's pop this on our archer. So these things are pretty quick. These are the upgraded version of those, but I think there is another version which actually is ranged, which I think is the better version, but they haven't got those in this stack. Oh, logistics. Yeah, we should probably grab that. Wonder if we can do better. Turns out probably not. I'm going to lose more now, aren't I? Oh, actually that's better. That's definitely a better trade. Ranged units are far more valuable than melees in my opinion. I'm out of movement. We could actually use... I don't have any spells. Okay, never mind. Alright, we just need money before we can get angels. 6,250, let's increase that. Oh, actually... we're not going to be able to build thingy bobs here, so yeah, let's go for a bank. Let's build a Radiant Forge. Build ourselves some angels. Interestingly, angels are ranged in this game, which is quite cool. Yeah, maybe getting that would be handy. Yeah, we'll accept that. Let's take that battle. Why not? Kurtals, so they are melees, 8 movement and 12. Wow, quite a lot of what's that called? Initiative. Okay, yeah, lovely, lovely. Pizza cake. Need that money as well, which is nice. Minus 20 defense to all enemy creatures. Lovely. Like that. Okay, yeah, this looks like it's going to be a bit more of a challenging fight. I haven't got much mana there. That's a problem. I can't really influence this any better than that, I don't think. I can cast this, though. Right, both of these units are actually pretty damn strong. Wow. Damage per round, eh? Ouch. I could have been way more defensive and not lost anything, I think. Moving forward, I think, was the error. Oh, that's also an offhand. Oh, this is an offhand. Interesting. Interesting you can actually upgrade weapons in this game and artifacts. And there's also set pieces as well, which is interesting. It's quite an involved game from what I can tell. Well, there's a Radiant Forge there as well. That's... Although taking out angels will be a bit of a challenge. Certainly not free. Let them run. Getting a magic will be useful. So you can restore our mana points. I think morale's definitely worth picking up. Quite like initiative actually as well. Daylight spells gain 1 level. Yeah. Yeah, I think actually getting some extra money wouldn't be a bad shout. Money's definitely a bit of a challenge at the moment. We've only got 2 weeks until we're dragged into the final fight, so... time is going to be somewhat of the essence. Advanced logistics. So pathfinding's kind of been built into logistics on this one. Fully restores the hero's movement points. Once per day for each hero. Oh my god, that is wild. That's also a massive battle. Diplomacy, by the way, is an absolute wonderful skill. I just unfortunately haven't had a chance to pick it up yet. Powerful curse. Go on then. Monster head. -1 to enemy luck and morale. Okay. What's my curse? You should tell me. So the Grand Inquisitor and Ascendant, by the way, I'm not entirely sure how you get those. I haven't figured that out yet. So what's my curse? Let's delete hero. Interesting, it doesn't actually tell me. That's a lot of griffins. I got town portal. Ooh, baby. Oh, we should use that for this one. You can actually use it when you've got no movement points as well. It doesn't actually use movement, as far as I'm aware, to actually cast. Okay, we want to upgrade these, really. Okay, so... wait, did I not just build... oh, I'm not in the right place, that's why. Fair enough. You can only teleport once per day unless you... ooh, but Inquisitors, that's worth picking up. Unless you can upgrade the spell itself, which gives it more uses. No to those. We'll take that fight ourselves. Okay, these are the big threats. Luckily, we are kind of getting to the point where we've got a pretty decent army now. We can kill most enemies before they even get to us. Well, I say most. These types of fights we can. Also lasts an extra turn now, so we now we're getting more power. So 5 attack, 10 power, 2 defense. My defense is really weak. We definitely need to work on that. I know I'm a cleric and all, but that's something the enemy can take full advantage of. Not sure we need to lose anything here, to be honest. I think we're going up to 100 pure damage now for attack. Beautiful. Do we need to lose that? I'm not sure. Luckily we've got loads of mana. This is quite an expensive spell at 23 though. So this lasts how many turns? 3 rounds. Ooh, baby. I think these are the big threat. Just because of their movement more than anything else. Yeah, they've only got 4, we should be fine. Beautiful. We're going to go for spell power. Spell points are actually pretty strong. We're already over 100. So just to showcase, this is where we do it. So basically 1 of each resource turns into 15 alchemical dust. Probably going to want to use a little bit of this actually. I'm going to go for... Okay, I'm just going to teleport to Dawnvale. It should be our starting base. Okay, I'm going to grab Treasury. An extra 3,000 gold per turn. Sign me up. Up to 11 Gs per turn now. Okay, so when it comes to upgrading, best thing to do is in this screen. Once you've upgraded, it doesn't cost anything. You can switch to whatever you want. This is the easiest way to compare which one you'd want to go with. So the Sun Herald does 11 to 18 damage. This does 11 to 11. This is more of a damage dealer, and her special ability is Exaltation, which basically is blessed from the old Heroes 3 games. Whereas this one is more of a Dispel. So in my opinion, this is the better version. So the Sun Herald is one we're going to be rolling with. Do the same with this. And then when it comes to actually buying troops, this is how you want to do it, really. It's definitely the easiest way of setting everything up. And then once you're ready, you hit that, and then it will just buy everything with the upgrades that you want, basically. At the moment, I just don't have any money, so that's a problem. So, let's recharge our spells. I actually want to power up my Mage Guild. Right, what spells? So Mage Guild's quite interesting in this game. It's very different to previous titles. So we got different tiers of spell, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. Faction, as in Haven, can only have up to tier 4 spells. Hoping we've got some specific spells. I don't think we do. Riposte is pretty good. Counter attack for the enemy lads. You've already got that as a thing anyway. But essentially, if you hold shift, you can see bonus effects. And then you can upgrade as well with the alchemical dust. So this is the one we want to upgrade. Let's see what other spells we've got. Oh, you can unlock spells as well. So if there's spells in here that you're like, oh, I want that spell, you can unlock them, which costs resources. This is actually a pretty good one. Extra max HP. And you want the spells, you want to upgrade them to the point where they can do all affects all friendly units. It's kind of like the mass version. Radiant Armor is the one I really want. So all friendly creatures take minus 20% damage from any source. And then you want to upgrade it. I mean, if you can get it all the way to level 4, that's amazing. Down to 35% and affects all creatures. It's huge. Right, we've only got 2 weeks before the final battle. Could do with a little bit extra money. Let's see if we could do better. These are going to be the big threats for sure. These are tier 4 units. What's their movement for? Okay, we should be... Ouch. Out of range of that. Looks like they agree. Annoying. I might have a removal actually. There we go. Get out of it. I love the fact that angels are ranged in this game. They did lose their resurrect ability though. On both of the upgraded versions. I go with logistics. I go with leaps and bounds. Extra movement speed's never a bad thing. Ooh, that's a lot of XP. Lovely. Oh, I just realized I haven't even got basic daylight magic. We definitely need that. And advanced. Additional +1. Yeah. This. I don't know what the curse is. I really want to know what the curse is. +2 attack. We'll definitely take that though. This should be pretty straightforward. Take that. We've got here. Oh, increases gold income. Yes, we should definitely do that. Jumped up by 3k. Yeah, we'll take that result. Units do stack, by the way, so if you leave a building for like 3 weeks, it will stack all 3 weeks worth of units on them, so you don't just lose them if you don't visit one of these things after a week, which I really like. I can appreciate that. That's a pretty good trade, actually. We'll just take that. Crystal's what I'm low on. I think we're kind of at the point where these fights are a little bit mundane at this point with this strong force. Which is why we're skipping a good number of them. This might be worth taking. So these are all ranged, and these are actually really powerful units. So we are going to... They're also immune to someone just standing in front of them, because they kind of cast... Oh, nice, we've got the upgraded version. So now all of our units gain that benefit. That's kind of massive. Ouch, it's going to be painful. Currently have no way of resin them either. Woof, that damage is wild. This is why we go for these guys, they're so good. If this would get me where I need to go. Try. Oh, it does. Okay, that's beautiful. Now I'll do him then. Wasn't sure if it was going to give me enough initiative to leapfrog them, but it does. Nice. I mean, not the prettiest of fights, but we'll take it. I need defense. I like it shows all of our stats down here. Very convenient. Yeah, we should grab this. 1 level of all daylight spells. Hells yeah. Maybe not. We don't actually have much time before we're pulled into a battle, actually. We should definitely get match 4. Money, and I think we'll go for ranged combat. We've got like 2 weeks before we're pulled into the battle. Well, week and a half. Persuasion, that'd be nice, but I don't have diplomacy. So a lot of Medusa. Let's not take that fight. That will go only one way. God, mine wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to pick up. Okay, need to grab these. Rookery. Rookery. Blitzing through all my arcane dust. Jeez. So what did I just pick up? Spells cost less mana. Okay. Is that? Grants. Oh, angel wings. That's amazing. It's back. Levels up a random skill. Sure. You can tell me which skill you leveled up? I might just have to guess. God damn. What's this over here? It's a lot of dudes, but what are they protecting? Ooh, that's wild. I definitely want that. That's a lot of dudes, though. That's not quite a battle we can take right this second. I do want that, though. Extra gold might not be the worst thing in the world. Time is of the essence, that's the big problem. Okay, crystal's an issue. Need to build marketplace. Just got no money. Not money, it's wood is my problem. We can take that fight. Shouldn't lose anything there. It's good to take the fights, honestly, just for the XP, if nothing else. Alt also highlights everything, so if there's stuff you think you missed, or it's just a very easy thing to utilize. Okay, we've got the upgraded versions. Let's build those. We've got a ready version of that as well. Alright. Oh, got dim door. Nice. Let's go. I think Dawnville's my main base. Should definitely go here. Okay. Glorious. So these are an interesting one. I mean, these are basically the tankier versions, whereas these have like an AoE type spell. But I actually think the Mother Superiors are actually probably better, since you kind of want them to be tanky. That's kind of like their role. It's going to be expensive as hell. Take a few of these out of my army. The simple fact that we should upgrade this spell if I can. Where's... Actually, I want radiant armor. I really need that. Oh, I need crystal. Shoot. Where am I going to get crystal from? Oh, there's crystal up here. Ah, shoot. I should have done that way sooner. I do have dim door. Love it. It tells you where you can go in the green. Very handy. Take that freebie. That was my... I definitely should have picked that up sooner. So as you upgrade dim door, you can use it A, more times, and B, more distance. I really need that spell, though. That spell is too good. I think we go for defense. I think it's this one. I don't think it is actually. Oh no, it is this one. I want to grab these. Should probably grab angels as well, actually. I'm gonna leave these here. I'll take out my army bow. It should still be straightforward. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, we should definitely grab the extra angel. I think we've got like 2 or 3 days max to do what we need to do. It's definitely going to be coming down to the wire. I definitely want to grab these. Teleports. Dawn Veil. Yeah. Oops. No. What I'd like to do is upgrade to Radiant Forge. Oh, I need loads of that. Okay. It's the one thing I can't trade easily. Where's the nearest lab? There's one there. Oh, there's one right there next to this base, Sunfinger. What's actually in this base? 10. Gonna have to go Sunfinger. We also need to buy this Radiant spell. Where is Radiant Armor? We need to unlock that. I need to upgrade. Trying to get some 2 these. Is that enough? Need 100, don't I? So I need to trade resources. Is that going to be enough? That's 60. That is enough. Let's take this battle. Hopefully we've got one more day. I think it's day 4. Wonder if we can do better than that. Which are the bigger threats? I think it's got to be these cavalry. We do have first strike on counter attacks, which is useful. Going to be a tough fight. Oh, we have to wait, don't we, to get our counter attack? I see. Okay, then we should grab Radiant. Reduces 35% damage from all sources. Should have known they'd go for that. Okay, that wasn't terrible. I think possibly better than what the original was. 12 spell power, that's massive. We do lose a bit of wisdom, but alright, we need to go back to our main base. Gems. Shoot. How much would that cost in gold? Oh, yeah, we're good. One more. One Archangels. So the choices here with the Apotheosis or the Archangel. The Archangel basically has no range penalty, whereas this guy has no melee penalty. So it's... And they can heal, but I don't think that is a resurrection. I think it's just a heal. Right, let's have a look here. Is there any other spells we want to unlock? Or that we can even afford, to be honest? Well, that would be a good one. 8 and 8. 8 gems, 8 crystal. I'm pretty sure this is the when we're going to get pulled in anyway, so might as well use our resources here. So 8 and 8. 8 and 8. Boom. Vengeance. Alright, I think fight's about to begin. No, we're not. Valuable artifact, okay. Yeah, let's go basic tactics. Where would that even go? Oh, that's the offhand, isn't it? It's 3 attack. Oh, positive effects. Oh, friendly creatures do extra counter damage. That's actually pretty good. I didn't even realise there was a town right there. That's wild. Eye is blind. There we go. There's the fight. Right then. I think they're going to be as protected as they can be. Does open me up to things like Black Hole though, but at least the actually, is he protected? He's not from front. Yeah. 17 attack. Oh boy, this is... Oh wow. Well, that is definitely the downside of us having that particular setup. These two are ranged. The hell are they? Oh, Minotaur Lords. Oof. So we're against Dungeon. Damn. And not nasty little spells, haven't they? We're sticking with our guns. Boss might be useful. First strike is massive. Oh, bless. Jesus. Damn. And another go. Shit. That's pretty bad. Well, I think they've done me. Truly. This is not looking great. Doesn't work on everyone, that's unfortunate. Minotaur's kind of the big threat at the moment. Oh, no. That's not the one, Buck. That's not the one. God damn it. Mistakes were made. Now things really are looking dire. Oh, shit, out of ammo. Don't know if ammo was even a thing. Maybe it's not. We can do some berserk. We win this by being strategic. Oh, maybe not putting those two together would be a good idea. Oh, damn. That does so much damage, that Vengeance. Holy crap. Okay, we've got a little tricky here, boys. I'm going to stick Vengeance on him as well. This spell is wildly good. I love it. All positive effects from the chosen hex and applies them to this creature. Ooh, yeah. Taking all your buffs, thank you. Oh no, wait, what? Oh yeah, that's fine. So wait. Oh damn. Oh, did I just put him off of this guy as well? Shit, that actually wasn't the plan. No, that wasn't the one. That wasn't the one, boys. Damn. Mistakes were definitely made there. I thought it was just enemy creatures, not ours as well. Wow, that damage is real. Problem is, I just haven't got enough alive, I don't think, to win this now. Yeah, nah, unfortunately not. That was close though. Doable, definitely doable. Holy crap. Oh no. Oh, what a douche. Oh, I could see an end in sight. I'm going to redo that one. That is definitely doable. I think we just need to change the way that we manage that fight. Oh, that was so close. Vengeance, it turns out, is actually goated. Okay, what a spell. All right, let's change things up. I'm still learning as to what the best sort of strats are for this as well. Problem is that dragon has breath attack, which is I think that stops him from doing Can you shoot through them? I think you can. That's a problem. Unless you move him over here. Maybe that's the way. Okay. Oh, he's got cone attack. Oh, that's even worse. And he gets primer. Oh my days. That is... Wow. Well, this started off way worse. Let's grab radiant armor first things first. See, as a nuisance of the dragon is, is he the big threat? Like, these guys and these guys seem to be the two big ones. Threats-wise, I mean. But also, he's blocking him from attacking, so... Hopefully he goes up north, that'd be ideal. Sweet. Alright, here's what we're going to do next. We are going to cast Vengeance on you. I'm going to put that on you as well. Or do I want to put it on him, or... That's got to be the better target, I think. Let's kind of use my go, though. That's the only problem. Cavalry kind of just don't quite seem it, in my opinion. I don't know why. They just don't quite seem to have the DPS I want. Okay, that's bless on everyone. I can't believe how powerful Vengeance is. Vengeance is, wow, such a good spell. 12, it just killed 12. Oh, bye do I, dude. Rip. Okay, that was definitely the right target. See, I can cast that on others as well. With his thing to mimic. I really am starting to see the strength of Archangels, not necessarily as DPS dealers, but in a different way. So if we go riposte on everyone... Actually, even Heavenly Blades actually be pretty good. Oh, he's got a cooldown. Okay, fair enough. That does make sense. I still think these are the big threats. This definitely seems to be going way better than the first attempt. I think I was too tunnel visioned on trying to keep the boys alive, like the ranged dudes alive. It's interesting how like just even small little changes can make such a massive and wild difference. That vengeance, by the way, god damn, it's good. Maybe I should just kill one of those. I'll be damned. I'm going to put this on him, actually. Oh, wow, the counter-attack. Oh, that's wild. Oh, I love it. So even the counter-attacks do damage when they just retaliate. Oh, my days. Okay, Vengeance might be the most busted spell in the game so far. It's so good. Holy crap. I love it. What a spell. What was that they just cast? I really wish they would tell you what spell they cast. It'd be helpful to know what it does as well. So I can see in here. See, I don't know what he cast. Oh. Unnatural Calm. What does that do? Unnatural Calm. Target deals less damage with basics. Oh, okay. Whatever. Not really that fussed, to be honest. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god, what a spell. Vengeance, you absolute beauty. Do you even have any positive effects? Oh, he's got Blessing. Just go for the kill at this point. Okay, that was an eye-opener of a fight, actually. Very interesting to see how even, like, minor changes make such a huge difference. But yeah, Vengeance, I have completely slept on that ability. That is wild, just how good it is. Even the fact that the counter-attack does that much as well. Woof. What a spell. What a spell. Victory! Da, 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 da. That sounds like it's some Heroes 5. It's like a toned down version of the Heroes 5 theme. I've literally just cottoned onto it. That's so cool. Anyway, folks, that will right about conclude our first quick start or single hero playthrough with the Temple faction. I hope you all enjoyed the video and hopefully gives you a bit of an idea of what this game's shaping up to look like, how it's all going to work, that kind of thing. Obviously, this is a bit of a unique game mode in that it's not like the classic Heroes of Might and Magic, but honestly, the difficulty is quite high currently on the sort of classic walkthrough, and it can take like 2 to 3 hours, honestly, per mission. So this was kind of like the dumbed down, more straightforward approach. And it's a really fun thing. It's a good way of me showcasing how the factions play out, and I will be doing it for each of the other factions as well. I'll also be covering the arena game mode separately. If you guys want to see more of the sort of elongated 2-3 hour long classic gameplay walkthroughs with the current maps, then by all means let me know, as well as which factions you'd like to see me cover, and I'll happily consider it. But thank you all so very much for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. It does help support the channel and would be greatly appreciated. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And as always, I shall see you in the next video.